What are you doing, Indy? That is a good question. I'm on a kayak. First time. And my sister and them are canoeing, but I think I've lost track of them. But we're out here. You guys are currently on my left nut. But we're out here in nature. We're out here in nature. I hope it's not too windy, you can't hear me. But we're gonna have a little talk in this video. Texas Chainsaw Massacre going on over here, but hopefully we don't flip over. I almost died pulling my phone out of my pocket. We're gonna try to head back to shore here, but while we do, it's really good. Where should I put you guys? That doesn't look good. I don't know what we're doing here, but so we're out here on a lake, right? And people go fishing on lakes, right? And people hunt, you know, people kill animals. And people kill animals especially for food. And that's kind of what we're going to talk about today. That's what I want to get at. Because there's three things in life, at least for me. There's three things if everybody, not even everybody, I was going to say 5%, but if just 1% of the population, we can stop him against some scenery. Well, if just 1% of the world was these three things, I wonder if I could set you right here. Oh God, you might get wet. Okay. Sounds like I don't trust that. This is bad. This is going bad, guys. Just reach in there. Hi. If just 1%, okay. Well, first of all, these three things, I've never even seen one person, all of them. And I wish I was all of them, but I'm not, okay? So the three things everyone should be in life. One of them, atheist. Why? Well, we know what the religion has done to the world, and, you know, we know the good of religion. You know, it comes good to people. You know, whatever gets you through life. You know, but then there's the bad side of religion, you know, where you had the Crusades back in the day, and, you know, you got ISIS and all that shit. So, but, like, it's hard to just completely respect somebody who just doesn't have not a grip on reality, I don't want to say that, but who truly believes in, like, some old ancient books and whatever, and doesn't, you know, live off facts and reasoning and shit like that. They just get their ideologies from old fucking textbooks. Anywho, so first thing a person should be is an atheist. I can respect that in people. Next thing, well, a shocker, a libertarian. When I mean libertarian, I mean it kind of goes, it's basically just the non-aggression principle, you know. Becoming an atheist in my life was easy. You know, that didn't take very long, but a libertarian is kind of, I'm still becoming a libertarian, really. There's some nice scenery I'm looking at. Yeah, it looks cool, cute, alright. On my other leg. Because, you know, basically just, you know, you gotta live by the non-aggression principle. You can't use the initiation of force or coercion against others, you know. And by saying that means you don't want government, so you're an anarchist. By saying you're an anarchist, you gotta believe in capitalism because, you know, taxation is theft. You know, it's immoral to steal from others to pay for what you want. We're gonna turn a little bit here. Hopefully we can make this turn. This is cute. I'm gonna turn. I'm gonna try to time. Maybe I should just hold this side down. Yeah, good boy. Look at this. Trying not to get the camera in. But so, you gotta be a libertarian. You know, the world would be a better place if everybody, you don't have to be a libertarian. You don't have to be, it's not really about a political group. It's about a philosophy, an ideology of peace. That's what liberty is, peace and freedom. Now, the last thing, I'm the first two, sort of, you know, but the last one is the toughest, in my opinion, and it's a vegan. What? Really? Really? Yes. My hat's gonna blow off. I'm gonna put it backwards. But, and that's one thing I could never do in life. You might not even hear me right now, there's so much wind. Oh God, I'm gonna Flogan Shore arm workout coming at you. All right, maybe we should just go with the win. But being a vegan, there's a lot of people who have told me like, oh, I tried it, or at least a vegetarian, but it's not really that. But my thing with vegans is, people go, oh, I tried it for a week and I didn't like it, so I came back. Which is, at least they're trying it. Like, I haven't even tried. Like, I never honestly gave it a serious thought in my life because I know the argument is there. Vegans put up a good argument. It's like, why do we like cats and dogs? Dogs ate in China. We pick and choose what animals, like whales, we eat. Fish, we don't care about. We just scoop them up in baskets and beat them over the head with some. I listened to a really good podcast recently talking about, what life is about and whatnot. But my thing with veganism, is like, it's basically taking the non-aggression principle one more step. I know a lot of people and YouTubers and scientists or whatnot, they're atheists, they're libertarians, but I've never found one that's all three, and he's also a vegan. So I'm like, why wouldn't you just take the non-aggression principle one more step and not kill animals just for food, Like, I think at heart, I'm sort of a vegan. Oh, I eat meat sometimes. Yeah, I know, I fucking love steak, okay? But, like, if it was me, a couple of cows, and some plants on an island, I don't think I'd kill those cows. I'd go eat some berries and shit, But, I don't know. I'm just such a fucking pussy, because I know the argument's there. And it's 2016, and everyone has internet use. And you can't really claim ignorance to stuff anymore. Like, oh, I didn't know, they're just pretending to be ignorant. But I know in myself that I on purpose, kind of avoid, vegan videos, or, because like I said, I know they have a point. I don't feel guilty, like, every time I eat meat, but I just hate the fact that I can't not even try to be a vegan. Because honestly, I think technology will sort it out. I think we're just going to have, chemically made pills or whatever the fuck that you can just eat and say, hey, you want some steak? Pop it up like a fucking Molly or some shit, But, oh shit, that's just, okay. So I don't know. It's just, I haven't found anyone who's all three of those, but I would really respect some. It's not about even saying like, that's like, in my opinion, that's a morally superior person. And, I'm not trying to, I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to get it so I can say, hey, I'm more morally superior than you, but it's just because that's what I respect in a person. And I really don't like that, I haven't even tried to become a vegan. Well, why don't you just try it? No. Because I'll probably just fail, and I don't like failing. And it's just in human nature to be you're scared to try new things and whatnot. I'll try some backwards rowing. Oh, it's really shaky. Okay, where'd these waves come from? Oh my god. But I don't know. I'd like to think I'm better than the normal human beings who would be scared to do new shit, but how long is this so far? 8 minutes, you could talk for 7 more minutes, but oh, man. Like I said, like, look, as a kid, I used to, my sister, I used to put worms on my hook, and you'd go out and you'd go catch a fish with the worm, but now, for the last, 2-3 years, my sister's like, put a worm on my hook. I'm like, no, dude. I'm not about taking a worm out of just fucking stabbing it with a hook 3 times because I want to use that for bait to catch a fish. I don't know if fishing goes against the non-aggression principle very much, but because if you just hook them and throw them back in and you don't eat them, I don't know. This is the kind of shit that I think about. It sounds really stupid. This is the dilemma that I face. Oh, I hate it, to be honest, I really do. This is an arm workout. I think kayaking's an Olympic sport. Olympics are starting. I don't know when this is getting uploaded, but I think I've seen a couple of, maybe we're like Red Bull events, but kayaking's, it's alright. It's alright, but anywho, hope you guys think about what I've said here. It wasn't too retarded. If you have ever tried to be a vegan or even a vegetarian, vegans just take it one step further, you know? Which is like, why should we kill an animal just to eat it, you know? And I understand you need protein and shit. Yeah, it's... And then you can still like... But like they were saying in that podcast I listened to, like, look at all this shit. So this is what... Well, not necessarily this, but this is what vegans want to eat then. They just want to, you know, leaves and shit. But, if you break it down even more, I think, you know, even like skin cells or something, like, if you just take all living things, maybe trees feel pain, you know? Like, they sent trees talk. You ever seen that fucking movie? That, fuck, with the happening, where everyone would kill each other, they would kill themselves because the breeze would come through, but it was because trees can send message. I think that they could send messages like, hey, change your scent to this because a predator is nearby or some shit, you know? So, like, you know, we consider that a living thing. So, do vegans break the non-aggression principle by wanting to eat other living things, like a berry or some shit? I don't know. My camera just did something. I don't know. Anywho, this has been my message of insight, of confusion and retardedness. Don't fall! Oh my god, it's wet down there. Okay, but on a windy, lakey day. Ugh. I'd just like to say, peace the fuck out, okay?